It's nothing like a good old cold malt on a hot day. Woo!
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.
Hello. Welcome to my cocoon. Oh, it is November in Houston, Texas. And I don't even know why I came outside with this long sleeve on, sis. I don't even know. Because girls need to hit the gym. It's really hot out here. But it's not like July hot. It's like bearable. Anywho, hello. How you doing? So, I wanted to come and do an update on my cocoon journey. Few things. Maleficent. Did y'all catch Maleficent? I know Halloween has passed a few days ago, but the Maleficent movie is so awesome. You have to check it. It's like deep esoteric knowledge and hidden stuff in the movie. That's all I can say. It's hidden stuff. It's like hidden meanings and hidden messages, and you can really relate these cartoons and these animated movies to real life. Is it just me? Do I be too in the clouds? Because I am an air sign. We tend to be in our head a lot. So, since it's the last 2 months of the decade, and I have never done it in All About Me. No, I'm not expecting. I ain't expecting nothing but some moolah and some loving. You hear me? So, I'm just greedy. I just got through eating a pate. Drinking my mouth. Anywho, what I was about to say? I was about to say something. Oh, so this can be an about me. Who am I? Why do I consider myself a divine empress? First of all, let's rewind all the way to 2008. When I got this tattoo of Empress on my back. You can't see it, but I knew nothing of what an Empress mean in tarot and astrology. I didn't get into astrology till like 2017. And it is now 2019. But yeah, a little bit about me. So I was born in 84. 84 was a very good year. It's good to do these kind of videos because you get yourself to a point where if you haven't done a video about yourself, you find out that you really don't have it. You know yourself, but you really don't. If someone was to ask you, it's like, can you really write it down? Can you really reiterate it? Can you really put it in a video and make it sound entertaining? So, as I was saying, it's good to do these kind of videos, even if you're not a YouTuber or it's really good to do these kind of videos because, in my opinion, you get to look at it again and you get to see what you need to change about yourself, what you missed out, what you forgot to say. So it's good to be your own critic sometimes, but not too much. Give yourself a break, We be hard on ourselves. Our worst enemy is inner me and our thoughts. Because they say life is a hologram of our thoughts. So, yeah. While you're with me on this journey in my divine cocoon, and I am cultivating and perfecting my inner me. That's the whole point of a cocoon, right? The caterpillar was ugly as shit. Then it went in the cocoon and became a beautiful butterfly. They can fly everywhere. End of story. Anyway, about me. I am 35. Well, you've seen that the last couple of videos. I am not a parent. How do I feel about not being a parent at 35? People ask me that, and it's like, honestly say I don't get irritated with people asking me that anymore. I have accepted, because I used to get irritated like, stay out of this, you know, but I'm just a little rude. I'm rude by nature. So what kind of bird is that? You hear that? How do I feel about not being a parent at 35? I feel great, you know, because a couple of years ago, I was in my feelings like, oh, I want to have a son that look like my boyfriend. I want to have this chocolate hair and these beautiful round loving eyes. Then we broke up, and I'm just like, you know, went into my cocoon, been in my cocoon ever since, and certain things has dawned on me that as much as promiscuity, is that a word? As promiscuous as I have been in my 20s and whatnot, I would have, if it was meant to happen, it would have happened. I am a firm believer of what's for you will find you in this universe. What's for you is for you. You know, certain things we can manifest a little quicker, but I firm believe what's for you is for you. You know, so I seen Kenya Baby the other day on TV. She was so darling. Her and Portia Baby on TV. I forgot what I was watching yesterday. They had 2 girls. They're so cute. But I love kids. And I have a bunch of nieces and nephews. I'm a great aunt. There's so many nieces and nephews to come. They're having kids now. So it's a blessing that I'm able to be alive and see them being parents and living their little young adult life, you know, because I remember them when they was little bitty. So I count my blessings, you know. So if you're at a certain age and you feel like things are supposed to work out for you at a certain age, don't beat yourself up. We all do it, because I do it from time to time, and I'm trying to get my mind out of that program, because it's not about the age, it's not about the number, it's about where you are on your journey and what's meant for you and the energy that you have, and you have to align with the things from within so that it can be attracted to you and you can, you know, have what's for you. So I'm learning all that, and yeah, so I don't feel no kind of way. When I tell you I feel more frig up. I feel more irritated that I'm not somebody's wife that could go run in their account and get what I need. We're being real, you know, and the divine cocoon is we don't have time for BSing, you know. So yeah. Now when I see people with their husbands and they all happy, and I know they really happy, and they all, you know, the man is a good man, they looking good together, shine. Yes, my heart pulls more towards that than seeing somebody pushing a baby in a stroller, you know. So as I manifest my husband, he's somewhere out there, you know, I want to encourage you to continue to push through no matter where you are on your journey. Don't ever think that it's too late or things is not for you. Like, ask the Most High, align and believe it from within that is for you, and you will attract it quicker. You know, some things we want to put ourselves in because we think society say every woman and every man is supposed to procreate, and everybody don't believe them things, you know. So I moved to Houston like 20 some years ago, 21. I don't know. 98. I moved to Houston 97, 98. Screw music was the thing. I remember when I first moved here to Houston, and people used to say soda water. I'm like, soda water? We don't really say that no more though. Soda water. What's a soda water? Which one is it? I don't like screw music. I love a lot of music. I'm a music connoisseur. I listen to alternative, gospel, hip hop, jazz, reggae. Oh, I love some reggae. Reggaeton. I want to learn to dance bachata. I love good music as long as it make you move. That's why I love Miami. I went to Miami like 3-4 times. The first time I went to Miami, I flew by myself. Anyway, so yeah, definitely don't beat yourself up about it. A little bit more about me. I'm learning to love myself again for who I truly am from within and not who I think I am from without. If that makes sense. Because you got to love both sides of you. You got to love the light and the dark side of you. You got to love outside and the inside of you. Right? Capiche? So, affirmations is really good. Telling yourself affirmations. Staying out of the negative. Don't compare yourself with people. I don't really compare myself to people's life. I more have like goals that I had in my mind, and I want to accomplish them. I don't look at them as like, oh, this person accomplished this milestone before me. Like, no, I get anxious. Like, okay, what do I need to do to accomplish mine? I don't get to the point of envy and I wish you didn't have it, and what can I do to take it away? And some people really need to check themselves. They need to check themselves before they wreck themselves. Um, I have a massage in 30 minutes. I'm going to film as much as I can because this is a new place. I'm always trying new places, but I read the reviews. Another thing about me, I love massages. I read the reviews. I will treat myself. No man, no dog needed. What else? Yeah, if it's good and the ambiance is right, I'm all about the scenery. Woo me, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Put all the candles and the aromatherapies and the music. Yes, dim the lights. Don't talk too much. You know. Well, so definitely it's a beautiful day outside. It's like November, the beginning of November. Barely any clouds out. Let's see if I can. It's beautiful outside. So, oh, yeah, but I love the beach. I love the ocean. I can't swim to save anyone's life, but I can save mine's, a little bit. Poquito. I love cooking. Negative things about me. I procrastinate. I'm in my mind too much. Sometimes I be too logic and sometimes I'm too emotional. So trying to balance the both is not a struggle, but sometimes I don't always accomplish that and I get too much in my head or too much in my feelings. But it's always good to have that balance. You can think the situation through, feel your emotions, check to see if your emotions are valid, all of those steps. But when you get irritated and you already had a bad day, it's really hard to, not hard, I'm not going to say that. We're not going to speak that into existence. You have to work your way to that control. And I admire people who have that control to be honest and yet have control in their actions to validate their emotions in a mature, controlling way. I admire people like that, and I will get there one day. Goals. Those are goals. I want to go to Jamaica. I've never been to Jamaica. Places I would love to travel to: Jamaica and Brazil. I was supposed to go to Brazil. I was this close. I had the plane ticket and everything booked. Then come to find out, needed a traveler's visa. You need a traveler's visa and a passport to go from the U.S. to Brazil. And it was kind of like 2 weeks out. So it wasn't even enough time to apply for the traveler's visa. But yeah, I was this close. Maybe it wasn't meant. Some things is not meant. That's why you shouldn't regret stuff. Appreciate your lessons and your blessings. Appreciate your whoopings and the good times. Definitely got to appreciate the sunny days and the rain. The rain nourish and rejuvenate the land, right? So we need the rain. We need rainy days. We need lessons to put us on our tail and make us reconsider, to bring us back to logic thinking sometimes, or to help us grow, whatever the lesson is for. You definitely got to appreciate it. And I don't know why this strap is, anyway. So I'm gonna come back. Well, I'm editing this video. Don't you anyway. Another thing about me, I'm always talking stuff. Is it the Libra in me? I don't know. If you're a Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, let me know. It might be a Libra trait. We're always speaking our mind in a very cardinal way. We're cardinal signs. We feel like, look, you should already know this. And the things that you don't know, we will help you. And it don't take long to figure it out. But, yeah. So, a little bit more about me. Let's see. I've been engaged twice, never married. I've been pregnant and never had a child. I had an abortion early. Do I feel like, oh, I shouldn't have did that? Once again, you have to go within to understand certain things about your own journey. You cannot drag those what ifs and the what if I can turn back. You are not R. Kelly. Do not be telling yourself, if I could turn back the hand. Look, just push through. Reminisce. And don't live in the past too much. Sometimes I go back, I look at my old pictures and stuff. Yeah, it's good too. But don't stay there. Don't drag that feeling with you. Move forward and cultivate a new you, new memories. Look forward to it. Be grateful for a new chance to create new memories and do the thing that you didn't say you can do. In my case, I'm not out here pressed about giving birth. It's not shit. That journey doesn't look too... They say it's the best love you can have and all that. I've heard that. I understand. But, look, to each his own, I've always wanted a son. When I hit 35, I accepted, hey, I'm not going to be one of those old parents out here with a toddler at 40 and 42. That's not for me. They have different strokes for different folks. I don't have them kind of patience. I've been an aunt since I was 3. Since I was 3 years old, I done made bottles, rock a baby to sleep, comb baby hair. So, when you see people living their life along their journey, respect them. Not to say you have to go out and kiss their tail or be their best friend. No. Respect their opinion and how they feel about things. Don't be making people feel like they're crazy and that they're abnormal because they're not living life like you. No. Some of the kids people have, they don't even want. Disclaimer. I am not speaking about personal problems. I don't know. I'm just speaking out loud, But I'm just saying, don't harass people, okay? What else? I love to shop online. Online shopping is kind of addictive. But what else? Okay, let's put a pause right here. When I get to my massage place, I have to come back. Place is so awesome. I love my massage. Whoop. Where am I? Chick-fil-A always got a line, don't they? Anyway, so after your massage, where is the next best place? If you haven't tried the Chick-fil-A brownie, I don't know if my camera is. If you haven't tried the Chick-fil-A brownie, what are you waiting for? Go check out the Chick-fil-A brownie, let me tell you. These crows everywhere. But anyhow, my massage was awesome. I think I'm gonna stay outside for the rest of the day. It's so pretty. The birds are chirping. I don't want to go in. What am I going inside for? Like, spending time outside on days like this is a blessing. Anywho, so a little bit more about me. I like outside stuff. I like outdoorsy stuff. I like adventurous, spontaneous things. I still want to go race. I love like speeding on the highway in a car. I'm gonna have to restart my video in the next few. That macaroni and cheese is the business. That's what I should have got. I'm gonna see, can they substitute me. You know how it's like two people at the lane? You're like, no, I'm going.